I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's fireworks outside the apartment. It's not even the 4th of July yet, and people are celebrating. Like, it's not even the 4th of July, and people are celebrating. Hi, everyone. I know, long time no see. I have been quite busy lately, um, since the last time I posted a video. Um, since I got SSDI. So yeah. But yeah, just wanted also my living situation is not the best when it comes to like trying to edit videos or um yeah, things like that. Like for example, this. I'm pretty sure people are going to start talking to me saying that my eyes look tired and stuff. But I'm pretty sure if I were to level this up to my eyesight, to my eyes don't look that closed. Eh, They look open to me, but then again, see, I'm I'm doing this without my glasses, so I can't tell too well. But if I put it down here, now like I'm having to look down. So now my eyes look like they're closed, but they're not closed. They're open. It's just that I need something to raise this up so that, you know, at least it looks like I'm awake. Anyways, let's see if I can put. You're sitting on top of a teddy bear. No lie. Okay. Yeah, we'll see this. I don't know if I mentioned this. I know it's been such a long time. I do have a medical condition. Um, Technically, and I don't want to say what the medical condition is because who knows if later on things change in my life, if I can actually teach again. Yeah, I used to be a teacher. I haven't had much luck with teaching, to be honest, but I realized that I really love teaching elementary school students. And I realized that being an ESL teacher is probably a better fit for me as opposed to being the main classroom teacher. So, yeah, I realized all that before I became disabled. Lovely. So, anyways, um, so yeah, I'm hoping that my body will heal soon, and it is healing, but it's just taking its precious time. Um, the condition I have is not. It's usually not considered healable, but it depends on who you talk to. And I'll just leave it at that. So yeah. Also, I'm getting my own apartment. That's the big reason why I wanted to do this video because I'm going to get my own apartment. Hallelujah. Yeah. I got an apartment. It's a studio actually. So it's a big old room and there's a tiny compacted kitchen and a small bathroom, but at least it's my own space and I can do whatever I want. I can clean the way I want. I can ah it's just better. It's a lot better for me. Um but yeah, it'll be great. I love my friend is awesome. Thanks to him that he let me live here as opposed to having to go back to New York to living with my family. And that's another story that I don't want to really get into. I just know that I don't want to live with my family at all anymore because yeah, I just don't want to live with them anymore. So yeah, that's why I'm so grateful that my friend let me live with him for this time at the time and for this time right now. But now that I got my own apartment, yeah, I don't have to live with him. Yeah, you know. So yeah, it'll be all good. And he's also moving because our lease is up here with this apartment. I'm actually leaving earlier than him. I My move-in date is on the 14th. Well, that's what I think my move-in date is on. It's a little confusing when I was trying to read the letter that the landlord gave me, because when I had to pick up the key, and to pick up the key is I'm getting like two messages where I cannot arrange to pick up the key on the day I'm moving in, or but something that, yeah, I can arrange to pick up the key. I don't know. I'm a little confused by the letter. I have to email her and ask her for a little more clarification about that. Um, but yeah, I'll be moving in either on the 14th or 15th. Either way, I am no longer being here. Which I will still be living in Lancaster. um, yeah, so basically I'll be showing you all the different places I know of. Oh, and I definitely know some places that are not very healthy. But I'm still staying on my eating habits. I'm still trying to heal my body through food, through exercise and stuff. I'm out exercising with weights. Yeah, because I'm in my 40s. I'm now 40. From what I understand, you start losing muscle mass around then. So I have now weights. Um, I actually use these uh I it's like wrist weights, I guess you call them. You know, you put them on your wrists and on your ankles. Um, yeah, I will show you a picture of that later on. But yeah, I'm using those, and then I'm also using my friend's weights, but I gotta get my own weights now. I mean, the wrist weights are my weights, but I also gotta get my own weights that are not wrist weights or ankle weights. But yeah, so I'm trying to get muscle in, you know, and I'm feeling better. I'm So the doctor told me uh, before I was feeling very tired, lethargic, and the doctor was advising me to take iron, because it seems like my iron levels are low. Calcium. There you go. Calcium also is pretty low too. And I have to. Well, the doctor says, "Oh, you need to eat more cheese and milk." Um, but yeah, what I ended up realizing that I actually have to eat more greens, leafy greens. You know, because leafy greens, they do have calcium in them. Yeah, and plus, really, I cannot be drinking and eating dairy. It's not good for me. Um, More on that later. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely taking the iron supplements. Um, I had to take them in combination with vitamin C. Um, because supposedly they those two work together the best. All right. So yeah, and I actually am feeling more awake, more like willing to move around and stuff, not tired so much anymore. Well, except for now, because that time of the month came. Yeah. Um, but yeah, so that's about it of what's going on. And hopefully the next time I talk to you, um, you'll be you'll be seeing my new apartment. And I can show you, I can give a tour of the small space I have. That's gonna be my new apartment. So yeah, so and then I can talk more about who I am and what what I'm gonna do in my life. Because I don't feel like this is gonna be long term, but at the same time, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm so confused. I'm so yeah, loss, we can say. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good night. Take care. Yeah, good night because it is nighttime for us now. And yeah, see you later. Bye.